Hi, welcome. In this video, I want to take just a minute to respond by way, once again, Ryan from IQ Dog Training, who put forward a objection to my removing a comment from my channel. And this comment was left by um, this channel called Off Duty Hands Human Canine Synergy. Um, Again, staying at their service dog trainer for U.S. veterans here. And this comment came in again, interesting, the timing, again, as it going through and talking about um, Ryan's method, okay, in terms of, again, how he aligns with Kevin Murdoch, the anti-dog trainer. Talk about the source of the problem in the dog training world, talking about this counterfeit picture that's set in motion by many, many dog trainers. And again, the timing very interesting. But again, he's asking why I removed that comment from my channel. Here's the thing. I'll go through this statement here. He says someone left this respectful, positive comment on Dan McCluskey's video where he's criticizing my video about affection and dog training. Yeah, absolutely. I talk about this thing about connection, okay, what that represents at the social level. And again, when we talk about service dog training, I put out lots of videos about that. The service dog training industry is an absolute train wreck, along with just general obedience training as well. But the service dog training industry, it's a well-known fact, okay, just how problematic it is. Have you ever gone into, a grocery store or area where you see a lot of these out of control service dogs? It's overrun with these type of dogs. These dogs that are, attached, they're connected, but in a possessive way. That's why a lot of these dogs can't even perform specific tasks. I talk about the issue about performing specific tasks requiring more directed focus. And again, when you have a dog, perceptions have not aligned properly, well, that's the first thing you'll see is that these dogs aren't able to perform specific tasks for that reason. Again, it all aligns. So, and here's the thing is that I train service dogs. Okay. So again, you can go on my channel. I talk about the process, how I do that. And so again, this person's talking about going on here again, timing very interesting, trying to kind of gin up, trying to say, well, IQ dog trainings, how they're training dogs using by way of affection, that's valid basically by way of service dog training, which is ridiculous. So here they go on. They said they use the exact same approach with service dogs, and that's really enjoyed the video. The trainers come from Energy, and even subscribe to his channel, and blah blah blah. You can read this yourself, going on about, and it's like, well, why did I remove that comment? Because the comment was ridiculous, especially considering the state of this of service dog training. So, to the comment, I can remove it. But here's the thing, and this is always the way. Okay, you go in because we're going to jump over to this actual channel of this off-duty hands human canine synergy. Stating about training, service dogs. But what you find we go over in these channels is very little content. I mean, that's always the way. And then the stuff you do find is just superficial. Okay, it's just like the same thing. So here we go. We'll click on the video again. There's only like 8 videos here, but the video we click on, we'll click on this. You see two dogs jumping all over each other in front of a television with music playing.
Love is a burning thing.
And about love, right? But I don't just talk about love. I talk about a process. I talk about, why it is the service dog training industry is, in such a mess, based again on this how learning's applied, okay, using treats, and I guess whole thing about affection. And again, it's a disaster. So yeah, I absolutely remove that comment based again on fact that, again, considering the state of the dog training world, but again, just interesting time. And so again, he wants to use this individuals to try to elevate himself as saying, well, there's nothing wrong with how we engage, relationship problem between dogs and owners. Well, guess what? It's always seems to be the way. You get these people leaving comments. You go over to the channel, and that's what you see: is dogs jumping around. No, specific in terms of how this person actually trains dogs, and that's just the way it works. So, thanks for watching.